Injuries are a natural part of playing sports, but sometimes they can be so severe that they can put an end to an athletic career. I found one Elon cross-country runner who was on the verge of hanging up her cleats forever.
Well, the Robertsons donation ensures a top-notch complex for the track team. It also gives, come check this out, a new place for Elon students to get out and stretch their legs.
As you can see behind me, the stands are empty, but in a few minutes they'll be packed with fans from the Elon Burlington area as we get ready for tonight's exhibition game against Lynchburg. The Institute of International Education ranks Elon as the #1 university for study abroad in its 2014 Open Doors report released today.
Coach Little says it's days like this in the offseason where there's nobody in the stands, and it's only them on the practice field putting in the hard work that will propel them to another conference championship. This wasn't supposed to happen. That's what will be on the men's basketball team's mind as they make the long journey back from Asheville this evening. Anything short of a conference title was considered a failure, and once again, the team walks away empty-handed. Last time Daniel Lovitz played at Rudd Field, Elon won the penalty shootout against Clemson in the first round of the NCAA tournament.
Pretty much right after I left, I wanted to come back and just get together with the guys and just be here and experience it again. It's just a special place.
Lovitz quickly swapped out his maroon and gold jersey for a red and white uniform, heading up north to join the Major League Soccer club Toronto FC.
It gets cold. That's probably why I got out of there pretty quick. But other than that, it was a great experience, great new exposure to a new country and their people, so I'm happy.
In his rookie season with Toronto, Lovitz appeared in 18 games, making 5 starts and tallying 2 assists. His first game against Vancouver was one to remember.
Fans were so loud. First time I got the ball, I was positive and won a corner for the team, and after that I kind of just took a deep breath and knew that I was okay.
It was a season of ups and downs for Toronto, finishing 11, 8, and 15, but Lovitz is happy with his rookie year performance.
It was certainly a test for me, and mostly mental, obviously physically and emotionally for sure, just how tumultuous this year's been for me.
Lovitz believes the success of Elon men's soccer and MLS means great things to come for the Phoenix.
If we continue to bring in guys that want to work hard and work on themselves, but more importantly work for a bigger picture, I think the sky's the limit really with Chris at the helm.
For Lovitz, he'll continue to stay in shape during the offseason, and in his downtime he plans on finally getting around to playing as himself in the FIFA 15 video game.
I've gotten a lot of feedback on my avatar, my player, mostly joking around with me, but some people think it's pretty funny how bad the stats are, so it's great. One day I'll get on there and screw around a little bit, but I don't know if I'm ready for it quite yet.
Justin Biegel, Elon Local News. Today we'll look at 3 plays from the Elon Coastal Carolina matchup. The first is Kier Brown's 55-yard run to set up an eventual Elon touchdown. Before the ball is snapped, Brown is located next to quarterback Mike Quinn in the backfield. As the ball is snapped, Brown comes across the formation and takes the ball from Quinn. At the same time, left tackle Clay Johnson pulls from the opposite side of the formation and lead blocks for Brown. As he approaches the sideline, Johnson makes a block on the linebacker, and wide receiver Rasan Rory seals the outside, making a clear running lane for Brown. Our next play is B.J. Bennett's score early in the second quarter. On this play, Elon tries to trick the Chanticleers by sending QB Mike Quinn out as a receiver, leaving Bennett alone in the backfield. When the ball is snapped, left tackle Jacob Ingle pulls across the formation and allows Bennett to plow through the line and into the end zone for the score, just like the first play. Our final play is D'Angelo Henderson's rushing score to put the game away for Coastal Carolina. Here, the Chanticleers receivers are lined up in a diamond formation, leaving the right side of the field wide open. Henderson comes across the formation as the ball is being snapped and takes the handoff. He has 2 options. He can either sprint to the outside and beat the defender, or cut back up the middle. Henderson cuts up the middle, slips a few tackles, and makes his way into the end zone. That's it for this week. Thanks again for watching this Phoenix footage breakdown. A big part of Elon culture is attending sporting events like football games here at Rhodes Stadium. Now, the story of Elon Athletics is a fascinating one, but amongst all the wins and losses is a story of passion and determination, which has led the Phoenix to where they are today. 125 years. That's thousands of games, thousands of athletes, and years of history in the record books. Junior basketball star Zora Stevenson is well aware of this milestone year and loves being a part of it.
Only one team can say that they are part of the 125th anniversary.
But Stevenson understands this is more than just a time to celebrate, but also a time to honor those who came before her and uphold the Phoenix pride. It all starts in 1900. Elon's first intercollegiate athletic event was a series of baseball games between Guilford College. Over the next 20 years, Elon began to establish itself as an elite collegiate athletic program. In 1922, Elon switched its nicknames to the Fighting Christians, a name that first described the spirit of the Elon athletes.
I think a sports writer said something to the effect that the Christians were fighting the Quakers of Guilford.
Elon athletics continued to evolve. Elon saw its biggest push in athletics under the direction of Alan White. White first came to Elon in 1964 as a football coach and earned title of athletic director in 1979. White established Elon's second collegiate women's program, tennis.
Well, I was personally glad to see that occur, and I was glad that there was impetus there throughout the nation for trying to bring more women's sports to the athletic world in college.
At the turn of the century, Elon underwent more major changes. The Fighting Christian fought its last battle with Elon, choosing a new mascot, a phoenix. For some fans, it wasn't an easy transition.
The name itself brought on some controversy because there were some that had been Fighting Christians for forever, and they wanted to remain Fighting Christians.
Every school has its legends, but some stand out more than others. One Elon standout is Jesse Branson. In the winter of 1963, Branson set 7 Elon basketball records and tied another. The following season, Branson concluded his career in the maroon and gold as the holder of 17 Elon basketball records. Bill Morningstar played on his team.
Playing with him was an outstanding 3 or 4 years, and he's been a true friend through the years.
Football sensation Rich McGeorge emerged as a star. The 6'4", 235-pound tight end caught 224 passes for 3,500 yards and 31 touchdowns in his college career. McGeorge was later a first-round draft pick by the Green Bay Packers in 1970 and played 9 seasons.
All-American twice, and he was most valuable player in the conference twice. He was most valuable player in the district. He was just a phenomenal receiver.
And then there was Kay Yao, who left her mark at Elon through women's athletics. She began her college coaching career in 1971 by coaching Elon's first women's basketball and volleyball teams.
When women's athletics first started, she was the forerunner for that and got it all organized and going.
Elon athletics dominated the 1980s, and some call it a turning point in the sports program. It all started with back-to-back football championships, one of which was played right here at the site of the old Burlington Memorial Stadium.
I can remember being on the field and just thinking that for the first time in your life, you're the best at what you do in your division, and everybody felt that way.
Jerry Tolley is currently Elon's town mayor, but served as Elon's football coach from 1977 until 1981. Tolley led Elon football to a 13-1 campaign in 1980, including a 17-10 victory over Northeastern State, which landed the team a new title, national champions.
So we knew we were going to have a good team, but whether we really thought we'd win a national title, I don't think so. But I thought we might be able to if things fell into place.
But the successes didn't end there. The next season, Elon won its second consecutive national title, knocking off Pittsburgh State of Kansas 3-0. The game marked the first time in NAIA history that a private school had won back-to-back titles. With that win, the NAIA honored Jerry Tolley as Division I National Football Coach of the Year. The Phoenix continued to collect championship banners and trophies, and beginning next year, Elon will try to set new records in yet another new conference, the Colonial Athletic Association.
Moving to the Colonial footprint provides an awful lot of opportunity.
The Phoenix has had a proud past and looks to be heading for a promising future.
That's what 125 years means to me. It's all of the traditions that come together that will form the next 125 years.